Early Litchfield residents were justifiably proud of their parks, none more so than Central Park. Given to the city by the St. Paul and Manitoba Railroad in 1869, within a few years, a volunteer committee planted trees and shrubs using private donations. Later, the village erected a bandstand in the center so that the Litchfield Band, one of the oldest and best in the state, could play summer night concerts there. "It has become one of the most beautiful parks in the state," wrote one observer, "and the pride which citizens manifest in its preservation is indeed a pardonable one." Preserving the site, with its open space in the heart of the downtown, was not always easy. In 1881, as Litchfield pushed to build the county courthouse, some suggested that the park might be used as the site. "The park was given for the benefit of Litchfield," wrote the editor of the News-Ledger newspaper. "It is now a gem of a park, and to put a handsome courthouse in the center of the block would not deteriorate its beauty in the least." The proposal was rejected, and the park became one of the most beloved places in town, where people gathered for band concerts during the summer under the baton of Music Olson, or came together for church picnics, or simply stopped by on a busy day for a moment of contemplation. In 1913, a new bandstand was built, designed by Minneapolis architect Glenn Saxton. Years later, in 1948, there was talk of another attempt to take over the park, this time for a new National Guard armory. It was said by some, including a local newspaper editor, that the younger element favored the change and that opposition was based on sentimental values. But the park was at the heart of Litchfield, not just physically, but emotionally. As one businessman, Edward Lostrom, wrote, "If the armory is placed in Central Park, the ribbons of public lawn left will be useless for band concerts, farm families, and all the other uses it now enjoys. The question, then, is whether Litchfield shall continue to be an attractive and desirable place, a leader in communities, or become just another sprawling city, being as ugly, perhaps, as Wilmer." Fortunately, wiser heads prevailed. The tradition of caring for Central Park continues in recent years, refinishing the 1894 water fountain and restoring the 1913 bandstand. It is a place, after all, that is still a gem of a park.